Let me tell you about the tour that I'm excited about
Yes.
now. Never been to Florence before. I'm excited to come anywhere new, and I'm definitely excited that people come out to hear me tell fantastic stories about me and my family
Yes.
and my journeys through this wonderful world. You know, this wonderful thing called life. And custom fit is about how I've grown and through my life everybody who's around me now is tailored for me.
Mm.
You know, my family, my friends, my business that I'm in, anybody that I deal with, is really they're custom fit for my particular life at this point in time. And I used to be when I was younger, I thought that all of my friends were gonna be with me my whole life, and
And we know
it
life
it
be
didn't.
life, and that can change real quick.
It didn't pan out to be that way, and sometimes you have to let those things go, even though you know you like them. I have no need for a wide bottom double breasted canary yellow suit at this point, so
Yes.
uh,
Yes. I can honestly respect the fact that you know who fits in your circle, and the people that you have around you now, you know that more than likely they have your best interest in mind, and you are obviously open and transparent and talking about that with your audience. I truly do love how you are not afraid to talk about your family, talk about your personal experiences while you are on the stage, and then make people laugh at the end of the day with it. How have you tapped into that as a comedian, or really give me the back story for people at home on how you got started in comedy?
I got started in 1997 at this comedy club called Just Joking Comedy Cafe. But how I evolved to where I'm at now was based on advice. I have a book called Applied Advice, and in that book, I tell like the 13 very clear stories that helped me throughout my career. You know, DL was one of the most outstanding stories in there where he told me the funniest I ever be is based on how honest that I wanted to be. And so I just started telling true stories so I don't have to deal with oh, he stole my material, you know, and that's a whole thing in comedy where people are watching the news or people are talking about the same current events and then they say that's stolen material. No, that's regurgitated material from the press. So I started just talking about something very unique to me with, you know, you can't have a relationship with your son named Hassan because you don't have a son named Hassan.
That
You
part.
know, you can't talk about a relationship between your daughter Jaden because you don't have a daughter named Jaden. So and I just talk about the things that's very unique to me, but people will come up to me and say, I have a Hassan, I have a Trey, I have a Jaden. You know, I was dealing with something in my family that I didn't know how to navigate, and you talked about in your show, and you know. I didn't know how to reconnect with my father. You know what I'm saying? And then you talked about how you reconnected with your father. So it's a thing that being a person that's willing to talk about the tough subjects,
Yeah.
you know, and make them light and funny. I just think that it's a gift.
Yes, and you really are able to connect with the audience in a completely different way. I'm so glad, though, that you brought up your kids. I was on Instagram, and I saw a clip that you posted about an experience that you and your son, Hassan, had. We've got some time to roll it? Let's roll it.
Me and my son about to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire. Smart Financial Center. Me and Hassan going to see Earth, Wind, and Fire. Hassan is the youngest person in this whole entire concert. I know that for facts because I was the second youngest person. Everybody else in that concert. Do you remember?
I cannot help but laugh every single time I see that clip because I, in fact, went to go see Earth, Wind, and Fire at the Orion Amphitheater here in Huntsville, on the floor. I don't play when it comes to Earth, Wind, and Fire. Youngest person probably in that crowd.
Better believe it, man. Hassan wanted to see Earth, Wind, and Fire. He called them the elements and everything. And that, man, I'd never seen my son dance so long and so hard
Oh
to
my
every
God.
single song.
Because they know how to put on a show, a performance. They've been in the industry and they do not leave you disappointed. There we go. That's my clip right there. Look, dancing on the floor. I don't play. They were so good. But not only, I know you were excited about that concert, but I'm excited that you will be in Florence. Please let people know where they can find you and tickets to come see your show.
I would say go to alisiddiq.com if you want tickets, or go to the venue if you want tickets. Do not get all these scammers on the internet, because I don't know who Ticketmaster. I don't know who Ticketmaster is.
No problem.
So
Look, well, if you guys need help, we've got the link to your website on our As Seen on Day to Day page. Thank you so much, Ali, for taking the time to talk to us this morning.
Oh, thank you for having me, and that is a wonderful, and I'm talking about extraordinary combination with the polka dots. I love it.
Thank you so much. Love you too. Look, y'all stay tuned. We've got more Day to Day with Mariah after the break.